I remember this was one of the first things the Lord told me to make. He brought the sunshine. And I said, Lord, where the light went. I said, after I began to study, I said, you had me to make me an ephod. I didn't get them shingles exactly right, them tassels, but I got some tassels in it. And he said, after I came from the tribe of Judah, I changed the law on who could put in work for me, because the ephod only belonged to the Levites. He heard me every time I pray. Yes. So this is the 12 tribes of Israel. And this is what you put on when you got tough questions to ask the Lord before Jesus came and died on the cross for us. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was bound, but now I'm free. Yeah. So I am continuing with part 2 of Eternal Famine. So just let me get my video to the point where we left off at last time. Luke 10. Hold up. Let you look at this beautiful yard while I get it together. Alright. Verse 29, there's a reference to Deuteronomy 28, 53, and 57. So we're going to go find Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28. And what was it? I'm sorry, I was getting ready to read the wrong thing. I know that don't have anything to do with this. 28:53. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thy own body, the flesh of thy sons and of thy daughters, which the Lord thy God hath given thee, in the siege and in the straitness, wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee. So this is the curses of disobedience. And he's promising them, if they don't obey him, that they will eat the fruit of their own body, the flesh of their sons. Leviticus is also referenced. Leviticus 26 and 29. Leviticus, where you at? Leviticus 26:29. And ye shall eat the flesh of your sons, and the flesh of your daughters shall ye eat. He promises them, if you all do not obey me, that this thing is going to happen. And again, moving into everlasting. We are moving into everlasting, where death loses its power. So this thing not gonna even be like anything that I could even reference to in the Bible. This eternal famine that's getting ready to come to this earth is getting ready to be unlike anything that we have ever seen. Because you won't even be able to boil your baby in this one. So, Revelation 6 and 5. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, "Come and see." And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, "A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine, those that are sealed in the forehead by the Lord." Make sure you don't touch them. This is the third seal of the 6 seals. Famine is coming, unlike anything that we have ever seen in this world before. Is coming. It's on its way. And I just want to give you an understanding about these seals. And the 7th seal, this is Revelations 8. And I saw the 7 angels which stood, the 7th seal, 8 and 1. And when we had opened the 7th seal, there was silence in heaven about the space of half an hour. And I saw the 7 angels which stood before God, and to them were given 7 trumpets. So in the 7th seal is where the 7 trumpets are once the 7th seal is open. The more you read the Bible, the clearer your understanding gets. So, some of these trumps have already blown as well. Still revelating that. But there's a reference in 6 and 5 from Zechariah. And I am in Revelations, which Revelations is the beginning and the end revealed. So Zechariah 6:2. I thought I marked it. I guess I didn't. So I have to find it. I tried to mark everything that I was going to be talking about, but like I said, I guess I didn't. And maybe I did. Let's see, Zechariah 6:2. 4 chariots of divine judgment. So these are, and I'm going to, and they're talking about the chariots. And in the 3rd chariot, white horses. In the 4th chariot, grizzled horses. In the 1st chariot were red horses. In the 2nd chariot, black horses. That's the black horse with the balances in his hand. And then we're going to go down to 6 and 5. And the angel answered and said unto me, These are the 4 spirits of the heavens which go forth from standing before the Lord of all the earth. So, they are the 4 cherubim that carry God's throne. So Satan and the 3 that were with him. These are final judgments. These are end times. The black horses mean famine. I'm not even sure if I'm being clear on the point that I'm making or trying to make. That only those that have the seal of the Lord are going to survive this eternal famine. A measure of wheat for a penny. 3 measures of barley for a penny. But that's the great harvest that I spoke of at the beginning of this video. Where the laborers are few, but the harvest is great. All right. I hope I said what I was trying to say. That this is end game. All right. Thank you. I love you. The Lord loves you.